Olá, amigos! How are you? Here I am again. Please listen. This sound is very familiar to me. Is the sound of the green cricket or grillo or esperança. Uh, it's the sound that we hear almost every end of afternoon, beginning of the night, especially in the countryside in Brazil. The green cricket, we called it grilo or esperança. Esperança means hope. And I'm here creating few activities for kids to help them, to motivate them during these days with their studies in Brazil. And I decided for the first activity to use the cricket, the esperança, the hope. And my idea is that they could go for a walk on the woods and count how many crickets they can find. Back home, they can write a story about, research about the creature, and draw. Anyway, a lot of possibilities. But as I was creating, I thought, well, why not to do another one of my storytelling fusion challenges? And for now, I decided to do something that sounds obvious, but that for me it's quite a challenge. I have decided to read a story and not tell a story. And I found a beautiful story written by one of my favorite writers, Clarice Lispector. And the story it's about hope. It's about the green cricket. So let's go how it go. Let's see how it goes. And I'm going to do something quite different for you as well. I'm going to wear my glasses, and although probably the majority of you never seen me wearing glasses, uh, they are part of my life since I was 3 years old. So let's see. Um, I hope right here at home, I hope landed. Not the classic kind that so often proves illusory, though even still it's always sustain us, but the other kind, very concrete, the green hope, the green cricket. There came a muffled cry from one of my sons. Mom, look, a hope on the wall right over your chair. Well, his excitement also unites the two kinds of hope. He's already old enough for that. This surprise was mostly mine. I hope it's a secret thing that usually lands right on me without anyone knowing, and not above my head on the wall. A minor fuss, but it was undeniable. There it was, as skinny and green as could be. Oh, oh, it hardly has a body, I complained. Well, Mom, all it has is a soul, my son explained. And since children are a surprise to us, I realized in surprise that he was talking about both kinds of hope. It was walking slowly on the thread of its legs among the pictures on the wall. 3 times it stubbornly attempted to find a way out between the pictures. 3 times it had to backtrack. Oh, it was a slow learner. It's pretty dumb, my boy remarked. Don't, I know it, I answered somewhat tragically. Oh, now it's looking for a different way. Look, oh, poor thing, how it's hesitating. I know, that's how hope goes. Ah, it seems like hope don't have eyes, Mum. It uses its antenna. I know. I went on, unhappier still. There we sat. I don't know how long, looking. Ah, it forgot it can fly, Mum. And it thinks all it can do is to walk slowly like that. Well, it really was walking slowly. Could it be hurt? Ah, no. If it were, it would be bleeding. That's how it always been with me. And was when, catching a whiff of the word that's edible, out from behind the pictures came a spider, walking along an invisible web. It seems to glide softly through the air. The spider wanted the hope. But we want the hope too. Oh God, we wanted less than to eat it. My son went to get a broom. I said weakly, confused, not knowing whether the time had unfortunately come to lose this hope. Oh, it's just that we are not supposed to kill spiders, darling. We've heard they are good luck. Yeah, Mama, but they will pulverize the hope. And the boy answered fiercely. Well, from my mouth came, I need to speak to the maid about dusting behind the pictures. I said, sensing that the statement was out of the place. Then I daydreamed a little about, and I thought, well, I would only say to the maid, would you please clean the way for my hope? The boy, once the spider was dead, made a pun on the cricket and our hope. My other son, who was watching television, heard it and laughed with pleasure. There was no doubt hope had alighted in our home, soul and body. But how lovely the hope is! It slights more than it lives. Its little green skeleton, so delicately formed that it explains why I, who like catching things, never tried to catch it. Once, once accidentally, I remembered now, a hope much smaller than that one landed on my arms. I didn't feel a thing, light as it was. I only noticed its presence when I saw it. I did not move my arms and thought, now, what? What should I do? I did nothing. I held extremely still, as if a flower had sprung up inside me. I no longer remember what happened next, and I think nothing happened. Well, I just hope for a lot of green crickets, a lot of hope for all of us. Thank you. I miss you very much. Bye.